Love. One of the most beautiful things in the world. It's vital and important. When a man loves a woman, he changes some of his habits to show her he's mature and ready for a relationship. In love, a man rarely goes a day without checking in on his lady. However, there are some things women love, but won't ask a man to do because it won't be romantic if they ask. Due to their daily commitments, men rarely notice these things that women secretly admire and want them to do. Let's have a deeper look on the top 8 things to learn what women really want from men. 8. Remembering and planning important dates. It is true that women are the ones who remember the dates and times of any special occasion. However, if you will keep a reminder of some special days, your lady will know that she is not alone in this relationship because she will see that you are also keeping track of these important days. This is something that has been said for a very long time. The act of making the gesture alone reveals to women that their male counterparts are aware of the significance of preserving emotional connections and are sensitive to the need to do so. 7. Be open with her. Women in every region of the world are looking for a partner who can be depended upon and relied upon, and this partner typically takes the form of a man. As a consequence of the widespread belief that men who are secretive with their partners are unfaithful and untrustworthy, many women try to steer clear of making long-term commitments to men who gave off the impression of being emotionally distant. You should never deceive or trick her in any way, shape, or form if you truly want to have a long-term relationship with her. If you are sincere about wanting to have a relationship, she will appreciate your honesty. Sit down with the woman and have an honest conversation with her if you want to learn what she requires from a man. Many women express a desire to share intimate moments with their partners. Men have a lot going on in their lives, but they still believe that they are fulfilling all of their responsibilities to their wives, simply by making their living arrangements comfortable. 6. Future security. The capacity to make plans for the future and the sense of being financially secure are two of the most essential things a woman wants from a partner. It is not something that should come as a surprise that the majority of working-age men and women in today's society are financially independent and have jobs. When thinking about what women want from men, however, it is impossible to ignore the existence of this fact. Despite this, women want their husbands to make sure that not only they're financially stable, but also their emotional well-being is taken care of in the years to come. When men fail to reassure their wives about their futures, and that nothing bad will happen to their love nest, it can be very difficult for wives to support their husbands in whatever endeavors they may undertake. 5. Be there when she needs you. Support is one of the most essential things that women want from their partners, and men are expected to provide it. Maintain a consistent presence there for her at all times, and offer assistance to her whenever she needs it. It is possible that she will come to you at any time. Always be available to her whenever she may need your help. Be the person she can lean on during difficult times in her life, rather than just a person who will be there for her when things are going well. Be the person she can lean on during the difficult times. When she is going through tough times in her life, you should be the person she can count on. Make sure that she is aware that she can count on you to come through for her. Women want their partners to be there for them whenever it is necessary, no matter what the situation may be. 4. Hold hands with her in public. It is absolutely necessary for you to remember to keep your hand on hers at all times, wherever the two of you are out in public together. The one in question is favorite of women, but they won't tell you that because they don't want to appear unromantic by asking you for it directly. This is because they don't want you to get the impression that they are being unromantic, which is why they are acting this way. However, if you look deeper than the surface, you'll notice that they are unable to conceal the fact that they enjoy it when you hold their hand. You'll see this if you look beyond the surface. If you look beyond the surface, you'll be able to see this clearly. These seemingly insignificant aspects of your relationship are, in point of fact, what distinguish it from others and make it so exceptional. They are also what give the appearance of being insignificant. 3. Kissing where she least expects it. If you want to really take her by surprise, rather than kissing her on the lips, Try kissing the top of her head or the palm of her hand instead of the more commonplace spot on her lips. This will ensure that she is taken aback to the fullest extent possible. These light kisses have the power to light a fire that can never be extinguished in her chest and fill her with an overwhelming sense of yearning. A peck on the forehead is a sign of undying love and reassurance to the recipient that she can rely on you no matter what the situation may be. The act of putting one's lips to another person's lips is a physical representation of the reverence and gratitude that one feels for the presence of another person in their life. This can be done in a variety of situations, including when greeting someone, when saying goodbye, or when expressing love. It is impossible to escape the sensation that you and your partner are being enchanted by one another as a result of these seemingly insignificant actions. 2. Call them often. Calling them on a regular basis will help you keep the line of communication with them open and clear. The majority of men are unaware of the fact that texting can be just as effective as calling when it comes to getting a woman's attention. However, texting can be just as effective as calling. Texting can be just as effective as making a phone call in some situations. The one thing that men do for women that they value more than anything else is making consistent phone calls to check in how they are doing. Women find this to be the single most meaningful gesture that men can make for them. The vast majority of women surveyed identified this as their top priority. 1. Spend a lot of time with them. No matter how much we want something or how badly we want it, we all have limited amounts of time. The amount of time we spend at our workplace is continually growing, which reduces the amount of time we have to spend enjoying our lives. It is becoming increasingly difficult for couples to spend quality time together, which frequently results in serious problems in their relationships. Spend a significant amount of time with them each week cultivating the relationship you have with them to maximize its benefits. No matter how busy you are or what you do for a living, it is imperative that you take the time out of your day to spend with the woman to whom you have pledged your devotion. This holds true despite the hectic nature of your agenda. This holds true regardless of how frequently you interact with her, in terms of physical contact or verbal exchanges. Going out of your way to spend time with her is highly valued because it shows how significant role she plays in your life. Going out of your way to be with her is a clear indication of how important she is to you. It shows her how much she means to you and how much you value her presence in your life. What do you think of our video? Can you add more to the list? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video and more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching!